Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your love read. Let's see Scorpio, how you're feeling now, how your person is feeling and what action we can expect in this connection. And of course Scorpio, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you and leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Scorpio and send them the messages they need to hear the most for their love life. Thank you. All right, let's start your reading, Scorpio. Big warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you for being here once again with me. And Scorpio, if you're new here, we welcome you as well. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. So, Scorpio, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One set will be for you, one set will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, your mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Scorpio, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Well, either somebody's letting go of this connection now, Scorpio, or maybe somebody wants to open up. I don't know. I'll have to clarify these cards to figure it out. But from my first look, I do feel one person feels that their person is extremely stubborn. Very stubborn, behaving like a false emperor, trying to maybe, show that I'm the boss. And person A says, I'm not going to deal with a character like this. I'm not going to fight for their attention. I don't want to be part of any kind of competition. I'm getting out of this. The other person, well, they do want to try again. They do want to try again, except either they don't know now how to, they don't know what to say. They could be, well, a bit upset and angry, maybe at themselves, I don't know. That's the first impression I've got, but of course I'm going to clarify all these cards and go deeper. Let's start with some dialogue message cards here, Scorpio, first. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be first. And then we'll clarify these cards. So, Scorpio and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Scorpio and their person. Scorpio and their person. Scorpio and their person spirit. Okay. All right, Scorpio, let's take a few more from another deck. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Scorpio and their person spirit. Scorpio and their person. Scorpio and their person. Scorpio and their person spirit. Last one. Let's take just one more and then we begin. Scorpio and their person. Okay. All right, Scorpio, let's start your reading. First card here says, I don't want to hide this love. So somebody was being unemotional maybe in the past, or just trying to behave very stubborn, or it's my way or the highway, and I'm too strong and I'm not going to say anything. Well, now I think one person is saying, now I really don't want to hide this love anymore. It's not over, boo. I don't want to be reminded of you. This could be person A saying, hey, after your past behavior, I'm done with you. You're just too stubborn. You're just too, harsh. And, behave like a magician in reverse. So, trickster. I believe we are meant to be together. It's best to part ways. We are not compatible like we used to be. Again, person A, I think. I'm learning that I can still have a great life without you. Again, person A, saying, hey, if you don't want to step up and do the right thing and always be stubborn and always bring drama into my life, then I can still have a good life without you. You're perfect for me. This could be person B who's saying, hey, I was hiding it. I wasn't showing you, but heart of hearts, I know that you are perfect for me. I want to prove my love to you through actions. So somebody does want to try again. They want another chance to prove their love. I need you to need me like I need you. So that was the problem. I think person B was a bit insecure, and to hide that insecurity, they behaved like a false emperor, thinking, if I act all tough and mean and be the bad boy or bad girl, then I'll have the other person chasing me. So, well, I don't think that worked. Because one person is on the verge of saying, hey, okay, if that's the way you are, I'll release you. You don't have to build an empire alone. Let me build one with you. You deserve to be loved. You are very special. I may not be good enough for you. You seem to have high standards. See, this is exactly the feeling I was getting. One person didn't feel good enough, so they were pretending to be that false emperor and saying, hey, I'm too good for you. Basically, they didn't feel good enough. Could have displayed some bad behavior, which in turn made person A kind of give up on them, release them. I realize that I do want you in my life. Is it too late? The last one here says, I wasn't ready for our connection. This is like two kids when they play a game, right? And one kid loses and says, but I wasn't ready. My mind was elsewhere. Like, can we play again? I wasn't at my A game that time. So, well, I wasn't ready for our connection. But I've realized I do want you in my life. Is it too late to start again? Okay, so Scorpio, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start your reading. Let's take an angel blessing card for you first. Let's see what my angels have for you. Maybe a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for my Scorpio gang. And the card I have here is signs from above. So either somebody is seeing signs and synchronicities, maybe you guys just bump into each other once in a while out of the blue, or maybe the universe is sending some signs through lyrics of songs, maybe, or repeating numbers, or seeing, the partner's name here and there on billboards, or somebody mentions their name out of the blue. So there are signs, look out for them. You will be guided to the best possible path for you. When the angels take charge, well, start listening because you are getting guided. Okay? Okay, Spirit, let's start Scorpio's reading now. Let's start with person A's energy. Scorpio, you could be either side, right? I'm just picking up on two energies here. I don't know man, woman, gender, caste, creed, country, nothing. These are two soul energies, their feelings, their most likely actions, right? You would know which side you resonate best with if this is your reading. So person A, Emperor in reverse in your feelings. What's the Emperor in reverse in your feelings? Okay, person A says, well, when I did meet them, Omkaratarot, I did feel, hey, we could have some happiness together, which could maybe last for a long time. It felt, well, this is it. I've met a soulmate, and this can go the long haul. But they were keeping secrets from me. I don't feel that victorious with them anymore because they make me feel less than. They don't give me that, they don't make me feel good. In fact, they treated me like, this didn't really matter to me, or I didn't matter to them. They kind of pushed me off my pedestal, which I had put myself on. And, this connection has kind of come to a stalemate now. It's stagnant because of their behavior. I expected them to be an emperor upright when I met them, but they turned out to be an emperor in reverse. So, well, I've given up. I've given up. Five of Wands in reverse. Yes, I'm ready to follow something else. I'm choosing a brand new path for myself. I want a brand new maybe passionate new beginning elsewhere. This person hasn't come to me with any kind of love offer or any kind of apology even after the embarrassing way they, behaved or treated me in the past. I was carrying all the weight of this connection. It just became too heavy for me to carry. I mean, 10 wands. I mean, how long could I carry them? I thought that this was going to be a, perfect partner, and they would share my load and we could build an empire together or have some happiness for the long term. But it just became too tiring for me to do this alone, and I'm ready to just pick up that one wand for myself and maybe start a new chapter somewhere else. Why do you feel this way, person A? Why do you feel this way? The world. What's the world card? Yeah, I think person A says I've shut this chapter down because it was too imbalanced. They were behaving very childish, very immature, very guarded. So, well, I tried many a times, but things just refused to move smoothly between the two of us. So, well, I decided I'm going to leave them behind and get onto my own little boat and sail off towards, well, my own happiness now. This person was behaving like such a trickster. Magician in reverse. Yeah, because of that, that's the reason I walked away. I walked away from a person who was just behaving like a trickster in my life. I've shut this chapter down on them. I've shut this chapter completely because I was just staying stuck, trying and trying and trying over and over again, and it just didn't balance out. Because Emperor in reverse, Magician in reverse, I mean, they were just not participating to, sail in this boat with me towards happiness. They behaved like a kid, very immature. Gave me nothing. So I made the decision to walk away. Okay, so how do you see your person now? Person A, how do you see person B? How do you think of this connection now? Now that you've decided, well, I'm walking away and they are, well, just an emperor in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so, well, the impression is not improving. Person A says, well, they're just such a drama king. They just, behave like such a player. And the Magician card in reverse again. Like, person A really thinks that they're a trickster. Just a trickster, very immature energy, very, teenage kind of behavior, playboy kind of behavior, just drama and nothing consistent. This is like, a naughty high school kid. Person A says, seeing this kind of behavior, well, I've decided I'm going to be happy and make my own wishes come true. Yes, I'm not going to sit around and feel bad that I lost out on an opportunity. Well, I judged them. Yes, I saw their behavior and I realized that this is not something I want to invest in for the long term. Instead of standing around, always looking at the past and saying, oh, if this had happened, if that had happened. In fact, you know what? I realized if I turn around, I'll probably go straight to my Two of Cups with somebody else. So I've gotten myself out of feeling or even looking at the past now, waiting for them to return back to me. In fact, I am, in my own little bubble of happiness, making all my own dreams come true. And there was a card which said that, right? Which said, I realized I can have a great life without you. So what's the Nine of Cups for you, person A? What's the Nine of Cups? This person is into self-care. This person is completely into self-care. This is the Queen of Cups. Very intuitive, kind, beautiful. They know their worth. And right now, if you notice carefully, this Queen of Cups doesn't have an open cup. They've put a lid on that cup of love to say, Magician, Emperor in reverse, this cup of love I was offering you, but since you didn't take it, you behaved badly with me, I've put a lid on that cup and I'm saving it all for me. I'm pouring it all back into me, and you know what? I'm in a happy space. I'm making all my own dreams and wishes come true. I'm ready for a passionate new beginning elsewhere. Yep, having fun along the way. I'm going out, I'm meeting friends, I'm, kind of just enjoying life uh, in good high vibration and not really sitting around moping for somebody who didn't behave well with me. Okay, so, well, that's good high vibration. Good for you, person A. What action you will finally take towards person B or otherwise in your life, I'm going to open later. First, let's go on to person B and give them a fair hearing as well. Let's see how person B is feeling. Person B, Nine of Wands in your feelings. What is that? What's the Nine of Wands? Nine of Wands. Oh. Well, this time of being apart has made person B very bored, very lonely. They are very, very discontent with life. Maybe they are the ones who were putting up the barriers in the past, maybe being a bit guarded, but this person has realized that they've lost out on a big cup of love. They're really feeling the loss of that cup of love that the Queen of Cups has taken back. They are really feeling it now. Now they are missing it. Big time. They feel I was offered this cup of love and I dumped it. I dumped it into the ground, which is making them feel this sad and lonely because now all the other cups which are being offered to this person, they're not measuring up, they're not good enough. Now they are dreaming of that one cup which had come straight from the heavens to them, which they didn't even look at. Their arms were folded and I'm not interested. I have so many cups coming towards me. I don't want this one. This is like that kind of mopey behavior. I think person B now does want this commitment. They do want this commitment and they're really upset and very, very angry, I think, with themselves. What's the King of Swords in reverse? King of Swords, okay, they don't know now. They don't know how to now tell person A because now there's no communication. I think person A stopped communicating with person B completely, so they don't know now how to tell person A that, I don't want any other cup except that one which you took back. That cup which you snatched back from me is the cup that I choose. I'm not confused. I don't want any other cup. I want that cup back. But they don't know how to make it work now. And that's really pissing them off. Anything else? King of Swords in reverse? Yeah, they feel they got caught or whatever behavior they displayed, it just backfired on them. Maybe this person was hoping that, showing that I'm the bad boy would excite person A, they would chase them or they would, fight for their attention or something. But I don't think any of that has happened. Person A seems chilled and saying, all right, I gave you my cup, you don't want it, you know what, I'll take it back and I'll go off, give it to somebody else. Now they're very pissed. Person B is very upset that this entire thing backfired on them. Okay, so you tell me why all this happened, person B. Two of Cups in reverse. What happened with the Two of Cups? Two of Cups in reverse. I think person B did not believe or they did not see or they lied to themselves that they didn't want love in their life. They didn't want a loving connection in their life. This person could have actually just lied to themselves. I don't believe in soulmates. I don't believe in love. And in doing so, they created a tower. The universe came in and said, okay, you don't want it? Boom, it's gone. Is that what happened, person B? Is that what happened? Yes, that's what happened. This person was holding back, being very stingy. I'm not going to give you anything. I don't want love in my life. They were really hoping person A would fight for them to agree. They were really hoping that, person A would think that, oh, there's so much competition for this false emperor. Let me fight for their attention because they are being, standoffish with me and they're not giving me. some kind of silly games were being played here, and now they realize they've lost a beautiful soulmate connection. The tower has hit. And now bad memories have been created in this beautiful friendship or soulmate connection. Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. Six of Cups in reverse. Now they're looking at person A as the queen above all queens. I mean, this person A is not just a page or a queen, or this is like all the queens rolled into one, which makes an empress, and that's how person B is seeing them now. But now they fear that this empress will never give them a second chance. They were expecting an empress to chase them. That was their first mistake. An empress never chases. This empress was compassionate, they were kind, they were loving, they were offering everything. But when there was a no from person B's side, this empress, with all their dignity intact, said, all right, it's okay. This cup of love of mine is very precious. I was offering it to you, but you know what? I'll pour it into myself and become the empress myself. They're saying that. They're seeing that, and now they're fearing they'll never get a second chance with somebody as gorgeous as this empress. Maybe they were always insecure. That's why they pretended to be an emperor. Maybe they always saw this Queen of Cups as an empress. So they pretended to be at par or one up on an empress. Okay, so person B. Well, I'm sad this has happened to you, but how do you now see this connection? How do you see your person now, and how do you feel about the connection? Person B says, I don't want things to change between us, Omkaratarot. I don't want this connection to end. Death card in reverse. I'm trying to gather up the courage. I'm really not happy without them. And well, I am planning, I am thinking of what I can do now to have another chance. I am at crossroads right now, trying to figure out what can I do to get one more go around with this empress. Because without them, I'm not really happy. Justice in reverse. What's the justice in reverse? They are very nervous though. They are very, very nervous. They're very nervous to go and speak their truth in front of this empress, because A, they are disappointed in themselves. They're hitting themselves and saying, oh, why didn't I invest when I was being offered? I mean, very disappointed. They did not take the opportunity when they had it. They now realize that the wrong that has been done to this empress, right? So as much as they want to come and reveal that they want another go around or whatever, this person is feeling quite nervous. This is like a page of swords in reverse, maybe spying on this empress or something, but not having the guts or the strength yet to come forward, only for the simple reason because they feel that if I do go forward now, I'm sure this empress has already made their choice. The choice being to, well, cut me off, or maybe they'll ask me questions as to why, where I was, what took me so long, and what if I do go and they push me away. Am I right, person B? Is that how you feel? Is that how you feel? Yeah, person B is actually feeling horrid, feeling devastated that they lost an opportunity of a lifetime. They lost having a Four of Wands connection. Just being petty, just being childish. And now they're trying to figure out how I can even request for one more chance. Okay, let's see what actions you guys will take, Scorpio. I'm going to take another deck for this one. And yes, you all know the cue right now. I'm going to request you, Scorpio, please kind of just tap that like button for me, please. It really helps the videos to circulate, as I've been told by YouTube. It circulates more, reaches more people, but I don't know. In actuality, it just makes me feel thrilled to know how many likes I got or how many of you I really connected with. And newcomers, when you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that little notification bell. That way then YouTube can notify you when new videos are released. Thank you. Okay, person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Ten of Swords in reverse. Person A is given up. I mean, this is dried and dusted, Omkaratarot. The way they behaved with me, I've accepted. It's ended. Why is that an action? Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Why is that an action from your end? Six of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Hierophant. Five of Swords. King of Cups. Okay. Person A may have many choices at the moment. Many choices. Maybe people coming back from the past, maybe new people coming towards them, maybe fighting for person A's attention at the moment. I mean, I have three. My God. I have a King of Pentacles, I have a King of Wands, and a King of Cups. And the Five of Swords. It's almost like, and maybe somebody coming back from the past as well who person A is still attached to. Oops. What's the Hierophant? I think person A is the kind of person who knows their worth. They are the Empress and they're saying, hey, I want somebody who's going to commit to me. They have options, I think. They haven't gone anywhere yet, but they could be deciding on which direction they want their life to go, because they want to go towards a person who will be there for the long term. Yes, yes, thank you, Spirit. Yes, this person is, well, choosing at the moment. Which one stands out to be, which can go the long haul. This person has options. Okay, so person B, what about you? Will you take any action and go fight for this Empress and be the one who conquers? Will you take any action? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They feel they've lost already. They've lost their future because of a decision which they never made, because of ego and pride, something that made them really happy. Well, they are manifesting from the sidelines. This person could just be spying. They could be spying. They could be just watching person A, maybe looking really victorious in their life, maybe seeing them really happy. Wondering, I think this person is spying to see, has the decision already been made? Why is person A looking so happy? Have they already chosen somebody else? So does that mean you won't make any kind of effort? Are you accepting to be out of the running for this Empress? Any action from your end? Queen of Wands. Okay. Knight of Swords. And the Ace of Swords. Yes, this person would at least like to end the conflict which has happened between the two of you. They do want to, well, at least have peace with this Empress, because they are probably spying or watching this Empress now really glowed up, shining, turning heads wherever they're going in really high vibration. This person is very nervous, but I think out of the blue, I think they will be reaching out to this Empress just to talk, maybe clear the air or something. They want to go at least have that communication, and this could happen all of a sudden, or maybe a sudden message or a sudden text. I don't think this person can hold on for too long. They've been watching. They've been watching just to find out whether this Empress has actually moved on or made a decision somewhere else. The minute they get an inclination that this Queen of Wands is still available, they may just suddenly pick themselves up and shoot a text or just try and have some communication. Alright, so that's all I have for you. Till next time then, Scorpio, love and light. Take care. Namaste.